This reaction video is going to be a little bit different than normal. Essentially, I got DM'd a while back by someone on Instagram that wanted me to react to someone, either themselves or someone else, I don't know which one, cover a few songs. First one is Driver License by Olivia Rodrigo, and I will only be doing this one. I won't be doing the other one they sent me, mainly because I'm somewhat more familiar with this song than the other one. Seems intimate and private anyway, so let's get to it. First off, nice transition up into what seems to be a mix. Yeah, it's a mix. On the top note, I would say you're young enough you could risk belting up there if you wanted. Just a thought. Overall, though, I do think that the way she sounds so far is pretty good. She's on pitch most of the time, and she's got a really good grasp on singing the lyrics clearly. I don't know, I can't tell, but I feel like she's singing them normally, whereas Olivia was singing with a little bit of that cursive sound. Doesn't sound like she's doing that here, but neither one sounds bad, and I definitely like the way she chose it here. Okay, that's head voice. Now, I understand that is a stylistic choice to go from chest voice to head. That you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. I don't know how the rest is supposed to go, but that's the lyrics I'm talking about. She chose head voice for that, and true, that is a pretty sound. You can definitely use that to express sadness or just this dreary despair on the inside that can barely speak. But I think it would be more appropriate if she sang it full belt. You didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. I just think that doing it like that would not only add more power and excitement to the sound, but would also encourage an anger towards this person who betrayed her in the song. It's not a bad choice if you're not all that vocally developed to sing it in head voice, but just something to think about, I guess.
You said forever, now I drive along past your street. And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you back. I kind of feel sorry for them, 'cause they never know you the way that I do. Yet today I drove through the suburbs and made sure that I was driving home to you. And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one.
Yeah, mix.
And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me.
The only part I do appreciate is the me. That is a good way to incorporate head voice, though. Just having that thought right now. If you saying, you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. Just switching from anger to sadness like that. It's so powerful, especially when you do it like that. It's just an idea that popped in my head. Just had to get it out.
You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Did you notice how through that entire bridge, she went back and forth between head voice and mix just the slightest bit? Because I hear a little bit of that coming through, but probably not intentionally. But I do know that I hear the potential of mix happening as she continually mainly sings through head. Well, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to that. If you did, know what to do. Thumbs up, subscribe, notifications, and put your requests in the comments as per usual. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.